Hey everybody, it's James, the Rambling Dasher, and we are here on a Friday afternoon in late September. I think today is maybe the 26th, it looks like. So yeah, out doing a little, we're just headed out right now, and got some high expectations for tonight. We have implemented the Platinum Pass. We did it on Monday, and I'm pretty sure we have yet to get $20 an hour or less. So I can't even remember what I did last night. I think I did $89 last night in about 4 hours. Wednesday I did 162 in maybe 6 hours. I can't remember exactly, but was it 162? I don't recall. But yeah, we're having phenomenal success with this Platinum Pass. Now, that is in regards to getting orders and let's see, I'm gonna pull it up here. This week we're at 404.17. Haven't seen those kind of numbers in a long time, but I purposely have been dashing my butt off after work hours to try to move the needle from a rating that was like 68, 70 overall dasher rating up to what it needs to be is 85 to be platinum, and to try to do that in a week. And my main deterrent so far is the on-time ratings, which are kicking my butt. But I mean, I've been doing real good. Like last night I had, I don't know, 8 or 10. I don't know how many deliveries I had made last night. I cannot remember, but I made quite a few. Now I made 15 on Wednesday night. But yeah, I had a shortened night last night, like 7 to 10 or something. So here's my first one. It's not a very big order, but a 3.6 miles for $5.75, and I'm gonna accept it. And we're trying to get all we can with AR and on time together to get our numbers up there. I think I declined 1 or 2 last night. But yeah, so mainly just because it was like $2 and some change. And so yeah, here's my conclusion with Platinum, is that sometimes you're going to get those negative orders, but overall, and even if you do the math, you're going to be far better off than you would be if, like, I was silver for the previous week and I only made $200 something, and it was just dreadful. Now granted, I did it 3 nights when I normally would have $300 to $320 over those 3 nights, but this past week it was, I couldn't get over like $15 an hour or something like that, and it was just miserable. And I started out on Monday, and I went 2 hours and I had 2 offers. I accepted them both because I was like, I don't know what else to do. So, and I got $9.50 in the first 2 hours, and I was like, all right, it's time to pull out my secret weapon. And immediately after hitting that Platinum Pass and turning it on, I went from $9 after $9.50 after 2 hours to what did I end up with? $98 in the next 4 to 4.5 hours. So I got $89 in 4.5 hours on a Monday night. The previous Monday night I did $64.50. So yeah, I can't guarantee it because we don't have enough time under our belt, but it does look like this on-time delivery and the new platform is going to be very detrimental to those who just dash periodically, that don't keep their on time up there and all that. And speaking of on time, I gotta pick up this food in 2 minutes, so we'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is our first pickup. We got it maybe within a minute of being on time. I really don't know. It was hard to tell. But anyway, we got a 2-minute grace period on getting it delivered here. So I'm gonna try to get this thing delivered. It says it's 10 minutes away. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining today. And it's much appreciated. Looks like we're going south of Rant. Much appreciated for you guys hanging out with us. Love for you to hang out through the whole video, but if you can't, you can't. I totally understand that. But if you're gonna come, you might as well hit that like button and maybe go ahead and subscribe to us, and yeah, join us for the ride. So if you're interested in DoorDash, then just to give you my background, my daughter wanted to do it one year when this was in January, the winter of 23 going into 24, and she was like, I kept telling her, you need to find a job for the winter, because she had like a 6-8 week break, right? She came home, didn't have a job, didn't try to find one. She says, well, I'll just find one when I get there. No, she never found one. So needless to say, she didn't have any money, and so she decided she would try DoorDash, and absolutely was horrible at it, right? And I was like, I don't know why, right? So I told her the last week before she left, was like, I'll go out with you and we'll figure something out, right? So I went out with her the 3 nights that last week, and yeah, we made $287 in 3 nights. And I just thought that was absolutely cray-cray, because I had been looking for ways myself of making extra money, and I was like, okay. So when she went back to college, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing DoorDash. And so I started cranking it out. Like, at the time, I don't remember what I did, but you know, $300 a week was pretty easy, and now that's my goal. Now this week, I'm going above and beyond my goal, just because I'm using my secret weapon of what's called a Platinum Pass, and that Platinum Pass is allowing me to get better orders, higher quality orders, and hopefully makes it worth my while when I'm going to accept all the orders. So there's that. There's a lot of times when dashers won't accept orders just because they're low paying or they're a long amount of miles. So if you got a $2 order and it's like 4 or 6 miles, it's definitely not worth it. You will not get paid for it, and there's no tip on that. You can guarantee yourself there's no tip on it. DoorDash pays a minimum of $2, and they go up based upon mileage. So I had one that was like $4.75 the other day, but it was like 4 to 6 miles, and it didn't have a tip on it. So DoorDash paid me $4.75, and the customer gave me no tip. So those things happen. When I have room for error, and so I'll just give you a little heads up on what happened here. Is in the past, I maintain what they have different tier levels of drivers based upon different metrics. Okay, so silver, gold, and platinum. So I did my best to maintain platinum. When I got down low on my metrics, I would just start doing things that it would run my metrics back up. and a lot of times that included taking lowball orders or long distances, until you got your metrics up, and then you could start declining some more again. And I did that for a long time. Well, lo and behold, in September they changed their rules up, and have definitely made it much harder for, I don't know if it's going to be harder. I think that when they first did it, one of the metrics is called on-time deliveries or on-time pickups. So you get 2 counts per order, and a pickup and then a delivery. And they're based upon algorithms of how many times people have picked up at this particular restaurant over the years, in no matter what time of day. So they've got calculations out the wazoo for all that stuff, so they can guesstimate, right? But what they're not guesstimating on is some, maybe there's extraordinary traffic events, or an accident, or a train across the railroad tracks, or maybe that restaurant only has 1 staff working the counter and there's 4 people waiting in line, and so there's those kind of things that, but the computer algorithm doesn't understand those things, right? They give you a certain amount of time to go in there and pick it up based upon all this time in the history, right? Same thing with when you say you've picked up your food, then based upon all the times that people have been to this certain address, or what the GPS says it takes to get to that address. You're not turning from the turn lane, lady. Crazy people, cray. But so all of those things. So what happened when they moved over my on time, because of all these little nuances, I couldn't get on time deliveries. It was either the pickup was late or the order was late, and 9 times out of 10 the pickup is late because the restaurant people don't get it out to you in the time that the algorithm said you should get it. So I mean, I was having late, and it just went down. And so during the first week I was platinum, but my algorithm was going down. And next thing you know, when they said, hey, you're no longer platinum, they grandfathered me in for a week. And then that day came and went, and it was gone, right? All right, I'm gonna have to slow down and find what's on this side. I wish I could see these house numbers. Okay, all right, I'll be right back. All right, so that one said it was $5.75, $5.75, 17 minutes. The offer was $2.75 base pay, $3 tip. So all of that being said, is because of those numbers went down, and they changed up the rating system so that your on-time delivery was much more weighted in the calculations. I couldn't get any on-time orders. So me, and then you see thousands of people online are complaining about the on time not working correctly, that it was charging you for things that it shouldn't, like the waiting on the restaurant to get the food out. But anyway, so fingers crossed they've kind of eased up on that and fixed it. And they've also it used to be if you were late on either the pickup or the delivery, you were deemed late regardless of the amount of time. Now they didn't merge them together, but they calculate the total time. If your total time is early and late, then if let's say that you pick it up late but you deliver it early, but you're -2, you're early or late picking it up, let's say, Okay, people, I'm just gonna go. So you're late picking it up by 2 minutes, so that's a +2. But you deliver it 3 minutes before their computer says you're supposed to, so that's a +3. And a -2 + 3 is a +1. So you delivered that order on time. So I'm gonna go and see if I can see that particular order ratings. So if I can get in there. So that one was on time. So my only order, it was picked up on time. What does it say? I can't really say. Oh, picked up on time at 4:18 and delivered 3 minutes early. So boom, I got -3 minutes, so that's early. So the whole order is deemed on time by -3 minutes. So I just have to keep all the orders doing the same thing tonight, and my goal is to get at least 16 orders all on time, because you can now see your history and the overall of it shows you all the on times and all the lates. And if I do 16 orders and I get them all on time, it will convert, I think, 8 lates to on time, which will move my number up by 8, which will put me at gold. And then my goal is, I don't know what that 8, I don't know if exactly it's going to be 8. And I can tell you right now, I'm in here, so I'm at a 72. And if I move up 8, I'll be up to 80. And you get gold at 85. No, you get gold at 75, and I'm at 72, so I need 3 more to hit gold. But if I can hit 80 tonight, then I only need 5 more to be platinum. So that's the goal anyway. I think it's going to be hard to be platinum, but we're going to try and see what we can do. Hopefully with a little bit lenient on the excuse me, a little bit lenient on the on time. If they're going to continue to do that, then potentially the people that are trying are going to be on time. And here's what I stand by this: the people that are poor DoorDashers, and you guys know who you are, if you don't care about, basically you're just there to get the best orders, which we're all here to make money. I get it, but it's sometimes you've got to accept some orders that you don't necessarily like. And with this new status, just like I posted on Facebook, someone commented on my Facebook page today. All right, so we got a second order for wow, Burger King for $11.25, and it's 5.3 miles. So we're accepting that. I am coming out, I can't remember, oh, Burger King's on the other side of the freeway, but so I'm coming out on the south side of the freeway, but I'll just head that way. But yeah, someone commented and that they only made $27 the other day, and I was like, what's your status and are you on the new system? So they sent me a clip, a screenshot of their ratings right now, and they had like a 31 or something like that. And I'm like, well, that's exactly why you don't get any orders, because all the good orders are going to go to I think their AR was 31. I can't remember what exactly their overall ratings were, but they were pretty bad. And yeah, and I looked down through there, they had a contract violation, they had a poor AR, poor on time, their customer rating was 494.94 out of 5, which got them some points. But what was weird about it is that they didn't have one of the metrics that I have, and their other metrics didn't have the same weight that mine does either, which I find to be very interesting. Their completion was worth 35 points, and I'm like, wait a minute, my completion's only worth 15. I wish my completion, because my completion is always 100%. And I'm like, I wish mine was worth 35 because it's only worth 15. If I had those 35 there instead of 15, then that would be 20 more points. I would be platinum all the time, you know? So I don't know how different people or different locations get different numbers for their metrics. And he was totally, I don't know if it's a he or she, but they were totally missing one of my metrics that I have to do, and that is, as always, at 100% as well, is, I don't know what it's called, but anyway. Hey, I gotta run in here, grab this food, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we have picked up this one, and we are headed out. We got a grace period of 4:57, and GPS says we'll be there at 4:51, so 6 minutes. So that is perfect. Now where are we going? I don't know. It looks like we're going, where is this going? Why is it taking me that way? Okay, well, we're gonna figure it out. But it looks like it's going back into the north side of Bryant, so we're gonna head that way. All right, guys, so this is what we do. So not to just make the video like 14 hours long with me rambling on and on and on, we hit the pause button sometimes when we're driving around. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna start my dinner because I'm trying to get done by eating by 6 o'clock at night every night, which is not, it's easier when I'm driving, I'll put it that way, when I'm dashing. So I got a bunch of fruits and some chicken and pepperoni and cheese, apples, carrots, tomatoes and blueberries, and a big huge peach that I chopped up. So yeah, we're gonna chow down on that. We'll try not to let you watch me just chew, like, you know, yeah, no, nobody wants to see that. All right, but we'll be back in a minute. So what we do is we drop the food off, and then it shows us the numbers afterwards. So we'll be back and tell you the numbers when we get done. See you in a minute. All right, guys. That one was $11.25, which was a excuse me, a $3 base pay with a $8.25 tip. So thank you to those people. All right. So now we get to turn around in their driveway, and so that's $17 in 41 minutes. So we got 20 more minutes to get $3 to break the $20 an hour goal. So one thing I've noticed, that at least being platinum in the new system, platinum drivers get a boost on time, because every order has a like a pecking order, and I don't think it worked all that great or did what it said it was doing in previous versions, but I can promise you I was silver and I didn't get hardly any orders, and when the ones I got, rarely were they anything to write home to mama about, right? But in this one, I'm getting orders that seemingly are a lot more valuable. So Here is one that's not as valuable, but a lot of it is the distance from here to Wingstop. So I'm getting the order at $7 for 6.4 miles. So we're gonna go grab that and head that way. So we'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, they had the order ready, and we have a 4-minute maybe, 5:13, and GPS says we'll be there at 5:08. Which way are we going here? Interesting. Okay, all right, cool. I know where we're going. All right. So, yep, I know where we're going. They wrote LOL. I appreciate it.
Turned right onto Arkansas 5. Continue for 1.5 miles.
All right, I'm gonna hit pause, finish some dinner, and maybe not finish, but make a bigger dent in it. So we'll catch you on the other side of dropping this off and see where we're at. See you in a minute. All right guys, so we just delivered that one. I think it was like $7 or something. I don't know what it was. We had $24 and it was exactly one hour. So $24 an hour. And I just got another order for something, US Pizza, where I ate dinner yesterday. So yeah, so we're gonna go run over to US Pizza, pick up this food and get it delivered. We will check back with you when we pick it up. See you in a minute. All right guys, so we were in there a little long. Not that long, but long enough, and then the app said we got your back. So now I got to worry about getting it delivered 5:31. Oh, to an apartment. I got a 2-minute window. Okay, where are we going? Across the freeway. Okay. All right, I got you.
Drive east, then turn left. Drive east, then turn left.
Okay, so hit that mute. And traffic. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna go get this delivered and we'll be right back.
Name and...
Alright guys, so we just got another order for $9.50 from Sonic. Wow, that is surprising. I mean, the Sonic is right across the street.
Drive southwest.
I'm gonna try to get back to the other order real quick. Oh, I was like, I don't know who that is. All right. Okay. Pick up from store by 5:36. So I got about 5 minutes for them to make this food. And for me to get across the street. All right, I'm gonna hit pause, try to get across this busy street, and we'll check in when we pick it up. See you in a minute. All right, people. We were way late on that pickup. And I don't know what the heck I was doing. Oh, it says 6 miles, 15. Well, now it says 18. Now it says 17 because I'm driving around the back of the building. But 6 miles is a long freaking delivery. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I didn't look at it or something. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I got the order. We're going. And try not to get into any crazy traffic. It's telling me to go west on Highway 5 and then up Spring Hill. So that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully we can hit the red lights and get through this without a lot of traffic, which I think is a lot of the time. It says deliver by 5:58. It says we'll be there by 5:58. Telling me to turn left, but there's 4 cars up there. I don't want to get stuck behind them. Which I don't know what's worse, the 6 or 8 cars that are in front of me. Oh. I'm not gonna jump out there. Come on, lights, let's go. Let's do this. All right, we're still snacking. I think we're down to apples and blueberries. I don't see anything else left. So, all right, we're gonna get through this food and this delivery and hopefully get there on time. It's telling me I'm gonna be even later. Oh, where is it taking me now? Oh, it's taking me around the back loop, but we're not gonna go that way. All right, we're gonna get there. We'll see you back here in a minute. All right, guys, so we just got another order that was $20-something. And it's like 12 miles. Half of it is getting back there, so it's at Different Dough Pizza Co., which is my favorite pizza place. So I gotta make a U-turn to get out of this neighborhood, because this is a really cool little neighborhood that you never know it's back in here unless you either know someone or live in here or you DoorDash in here. So that's the only way I found out about it. All right, I gotta, okay. I can't see, the sun is so bright. Okay, got that. Find my sunglasses. We're up to $40.25. I'm gonna say almost 2 hours. Almost. Dang it. Man, that sun is just right there. You can't avoid it. So, all right, I'm gonna hit the pause button and we are going to get over to Different Dough and then we'll figure out from there. But I didn't even see, I just looked down at my phone. I didn't even know I had an order sitting there, and then my phone started messing up and it said $20-something. I was like, crap, I gotta find a way to accept it. So I had to back out of stuff and get back in, and it was still there, so I hit accept. So I was like, I don't know how long it had been sitting there, because I had to go, I had all this food crammed in this box and I had to carry the whole box up there and then take all the food out. So anyway, Different Dough Pizza Co. All right, we will catch you guys. I can't even see the pause button, so there, the trees have shaded the sun. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, we have no grace period on this order at all. I don't know that we picked it up on time. It looks like it's going towards Benton on Highway 5. Come on, people, let me out. Nope, not gonna let me out, are you?
Drive southeast.
not do that.
Drive west, then turn right onto Marketplace Avenue. Turn left onto Arkansas 5. Continue for 3 miles.
Sunshine in my face. And there's the glasses. Oh, let's go behind the trees. There we go. All right, people. Okay, so this one goes back in the back ways. It's only, I don't know, it's less than 20 minutes, that's for sure. Home. Ratings. Sun. Oh, look at that, we're up at 73. My acceptance rate is up to 77%. My on time is up to 77. And it looks like 26, 26, 26, 26, 26. All 5 orders are deemed to be on time. So this one, oh, it says that the total time difference of 7+ minutes is within the on-time standards for this delivery. So it says that the late pickup, it was the late pickup and the delivery was exactly on time. I didn't gain any on the delivery, so that was the Sonic one, so I'm grateful for that. The US Pizza one, I can't seem to, oh, there it goes. It's got a 2+, so it was 3 minutes late picking up, 1 minute early delivering, which was within the standards. Wingstop was early and early. Burger King and Casa were okay. So, all right. I don't know about this one, but we're gonna try to get there early, which just means that it's probably, let's see, 6:33, and GPS says 6:33, 14 minutes. All right, guys, and we're gonna sit here at a stoplight for a couple minutes anyway, so I'm gonna hit the mute button, or not the mute, but the pause, and I know you're gonna be sitting on the edge of your toes to see what we get on this one, so we'll be right back. All right, guys, that one was dropped off by 6:32. Looks like we might be a minute or so early on that one, so maybe. All right, so that puts us at 61:52 at 2 hours and 22 minutes. That was $5.75 with a $15.51 tip, so thank you very much to those people. 6 out of 6 offers accepted. Whoo! All right, so I'm gonna jump over to just to take a look. I don't want it to go down. It doesn't look like it did. I'm up to 78 and it says it's on time. It was late by 1 minute, early by 1 minute, which cancels each other out. Boom. And I am up to 78% on my on time. My acceptance is at 77%, but my on time is up to 8 out of 30. My acceptance has not budged at 26 out of 30. So, but at least it puts me at 74 out of 100. Let's see. Home. Boom. don't know if those people may have already got out there and got their food, but maybe not. I'm sending them a quick little meme because I'm out a little ways from any place that might even offer a dash. There's no cars in the driveway, but that doesn't mean no one's home. But the pizzas are still out on the front porch. And there's a for sale sign in the front yard, which is interesting. I can't tell now if it's the right house or not, but I thought I looked at the address, so fingers crossed it's the right house. There's some nice houses out here. I wish I could afford one of these. I don't even need one this big, but it would be nice just having a big yard for the dog. Okay, fly back into town and let's get some more orders. So after 2.5 hours, we're at 60 bucks, which is right at $20. Is that right? No, that's we're ahead at $20 an hour. I can't do math in my head, but let's see where that's 2.5 hours. So 60 divided by 2.5 equals 24 bucks an hour. So boom, $24 an hour. We will take that and we'll try to get more. We will try to get more. So I need $12 more in the next 30 minutes. I will take some more of those $20 orders, even though it took a little bit of time. It was worth it. It probably took us $21 for 40 minutes. Maybe not 40 minutes. I probably got that thing done. Going to pick it up, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes. I don't know what time I accepted it, but here's the other part, is getting back into town. So trying to get back into town to get more orders, so it's taking that time away as well. I'm not real sure if I left at 6 o'clock to go get that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're making money, and so far everything's been on time, or DoorDash is being reasonable and helping me out, and I have not had a single late one out of 6. Now I would like to have 16 by tonight, but if I don't get them, it'll be all right. But that's 2.5 hours, and I got 6. That's about I don't know. It's a little bit better than one every 30 minutes. One better. And I'm right here where a couple of pizza places are, but I'm not getting any orders. And that's what happened here last night or the night before. It was probably, well, I don't know what night it was. This is Friday night, so it's probably Wednesday night. I came out here and sat in the parking lot for a little bit. Nothing. So we're gonna drive by and see what happens. Go back to Alcoa and in that direction. See if anything pops up. In the meantime, I am going to hit pause. So, we'll catch you guys as soon as I get another order. Hang tight. Alright guys, so we just picked up one. It's a long distance one again. So like $14 and something for maybe 12 miles. So it's a long delivery. And it was like 2.5 miles to the restaurant when I accepted it. So this is to Lane's Chicken Fingers. Yummy. I've never eaten there, so I can't comprehend the need for chicken finger restaurants. But we got Slim Chicken, we got Lane's Chicken Fingers, we got, I don't know, is there other ones? But I don't know. I don't have a need for them. I'm sure they're tasty. But if they don't, so this is what I can tell you. Chicken is chicken and it tastes good. It tastes better when it's seasoned good. Or when it maybe has barbecue sauce on it, right? I prefer not to have the battered and the skin and all that stuff, just for healthy reasons and stuff. And but yes, it tastes delicious. But if you can go in there and pressure fry it like Chick-fil-A does somehow, oh my goodness, that stuff is so tasty. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. Chick-fil-A fried chicken, Chick-fil-A nuggets, Chick-fil-A, I don't even know if I've ever had chicken strips from Chick-fil-A, to tell you the truth. Maybe, I just don't remember. Because I usually either get a sandwich or get, if I'm being healthy, I get their grilled nuggets with nothing else. Maybe, well, I get some buffalo sauce. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna hit pause. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, guys, we have about a 4-minute window, 4-minute gap. We're supposed to be there at 7:07, and this says we should be there by 7:03. So that's a 15-minute drive, but we should be able to get it on time. So we're gonna do our best. I'm gonna hit the pause button, and yes, hang around for an extra second to see how this delivery turns out. See you in a second. All right, guys, we are at I don't know, I just accidentally hit the screen and it erased my little pop-up that shows me the numbers. So we're right at 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so 3 hours, maybe just a tad shy of 3 hours, because we started at 10 after and it's 7:04. So we got a ways to drive back though, but we're at $75.76. So 75.76 on a Friday night, going in 3 hours to go. I think we've only had 7 deliveries in 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. So over $10 a delivery, like almost $11 per delivery. I'll take that any day of the week. And we've been able to knock 7 of them out in 3 hours. 75 divided by 3 is 25 bucks an hour. So not too shabby. Just kind of goes to show you that the platinum status is what you want in this new life or new world of door dashing. I'm gonna jump over to my ratings and see if anything, especially I want to see what that last one did. I'm up to 76, so somehow I jumped up 2. So, oh, look at that. My acceptance rate is 78, which jumped up to 27 out of 30. My on time has jumped up to 79%, which is 9 out of 30. So, we are in the gold. We are in the gold. Let me look at this. So, it says gold 75 to 84. So, slowly but surely getting there. My on time, that is at 79%. That Lane's chicken right there was 2 minutes early picking it up, 4 minutes early delivering. I thought I was going to be earlier than that, but getting all that stuff, I had a bag of food and a big bag of drink, or not a bag, but a thing of whatever, a drink holder full of drinks, and then getting it to their front porch and taking the picture and all that stuff never is as simple as you think, and it always takes a little bit of time, right? Getting the car parked, getting all the food out and all that stuff. I can appreciate the grace period that they are giving us. So yes, thank you to DoorDash for giving people a little bit of grace period on that so that they can feel comfortable, feel a little bit safer, and get their orders in time. I greatly appreciate it because it makes me not feel like quitting DoorDash, because when I had $4.50 an hour for 2 hours last Monday night, or when, I guess it was just this past Monday, the first 2 hours I had $9. I'm like, I can't do this, you know. I had 2 orders for $9 in 2 hours, and then I turned on a Platinum Pass that I had earned in the old status when I was Platinum all the time. I ran into someone the other night, last night, that I see periodically, and they said that that they don't have too many problems staying Platinum in the new system. So, and I because of the time, I didn't have time to linger in the McDonald's to ask them what are they doing, right? They did say they had to change the whole way that they dash. So I totally get that. I totally get that. So anyway, well, we're out in the sticks. I am going to hit pause, and we'll catch up with you when we get our next order. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated. We'll see you in a little bit. Hey, I just decided that this was a good time to maybe switch over to dashing in the dark. So we're going to do that. I'm going to back out one level here. So our ratings right now, we're at 76 overall dasher rating. Our acceptance was 78, completion 100, on time up to 79, quality 100, and our customer rating is at 4.99. I didn't mention this earlier. Our lifetime deliveries, 3,149, and we're sitting at I don't know, $75.76. So hey, I haven't mentioned this at all tonight, but if you have a chance, every little bit helps a DoorDasher, and even if it doesn't cost you anything, we would greatly appreciate it if you have an Amazon order that you want to purchase anything, that you check out the link that we have in our description to the Rambling Dasher Amazon store. And even if you don't pick anything on that list and purchase whatever you want, we still get a commission. So yeah, that'd be great. Also, my daughter is in Japan. She needs a little bit of help, so she's making some Japanese inspired t-shirts, and she's got an August one out there, she's got a September one out there. So check those out. They're $21 plus shipping, which is I think less than $5. So yeah, and out of that, for every one people buy, she gets $10. So yeah, that's the two things I want to hawk at the end of this video. So anything you can do just to, you know, help us out, that would be awesome. So if you purchase off of Amazon and you're not already using someone else's link, then consider using ours. So yeah, greatly appreciate everyone that might have watched to the end. It makes my day, I promise you. And I appreciate all the comments. I reply to them all. Okay. So feel free if you have questions about DoorDashing, or if you have questions about anything else. I appreciate people that are like, you seem like you're down in the dirt today, and I was like, yeah, DoorDash got me down a couple days there. So I appreciate you guys encouraging me when all that was happening. So it's yeah. So thank you guys. Be sure to tell your kids you love them, and I will catch you tomorrow. And you want to check that one out, because then you'll see how we finished up on a Friday night. See you later. Bye.